Okay, so this is just gold. So I needed to record this before they delete all this because they're gonna get scared. So right now, I'm talking with the Occupy the Getty insider group, right? And so basically, they started just like attacking me when I'm making these videos for uh, Stephen D. Kelly, trying to expose the underground, tunnels and stuff, and blow the lid open on the insurance plan of the elites. A bipartisan issue, if I may add, because if once we reveal what's underground to the public, then the elites won't have anything to hide behind, right? But the main people of this group, they don't like me. I think they don't like me because when I do something, they say, "Oh, you don't do enough." But what I do is actually good. You see what I'm saying? And so they get triggered by that. So I just have to blow the lid open because they're basically saying I'm not doing enough on my channel, right? But let's go to my channel. Or actually even my TikTok, because I'm kind of feeling like TikTok I have to focus more on these days. But so most of my stuff, let's say concave earth, you know, Getty, and the most of it is Operation Lighthouse, right? Which is making gardens and eating well to be able to do this kind of stuff. So kind of biohacking, if you will. That's what my channel's about, right? And so I'm telling them, hmm, so I'm telling them, I'm doing what I can, right? Occupy the Getty last year, or whatever. I have some parse syntax videos. I have some natural farming videos, and then I have alkaline electric videos. Videos of how to revive your own temple. Because if we had a bunch of people with revived temples, we would be unstoppable by the system. But because we're eating dead things and our system is dead, we cannot create our own self-sustaining system. So I decided to reveal to them anatomy. So here we go. So I'm telling them that honestly I think that people are addicted to eating shit. You guys can read. You guys can pause and read if you want. But basically that now I'm telling them that they're a part of this child eating system, this Occupy the Getty system, or the Occupy the Getty people, the main people. If they're eating blood, they're as good as the people that are eating the blood of the children. Because if you look at anatomy, right, we are not made like a lion to bite the neck of another animal, or like a bear to rip with our claws. We're not meant to live in an omnivorous or carnivorous way. If you look at the pH of the hydrochloric acid in the stomach, or the pH of your saliva, and the different enzymes that are in your saliva. If you look at the lack of nails, or anywhere really, you see that the best food for us, the food with the most light, if you're really a Jedi, if you're really fighting in Star Wars right now, the highest yielding food is fruit. And obviously I supplement a lot with coconuts because I don't have lots of fruits all the time, or a good variety of them. So that should be pretty straightforward. This chart, I can upload it for you guys, but anyhow. So yeah, I told them that this is what is pissing them off, is because my work largely is more towards alkaline electrics and building that which comes after Occupy the Getty. So I'm like step 2, but I'm still saying Occupy the Getty because I concede and I realize that we must we must undo what's happening underground. But part of that is to live as beings, as angels, who realize the reality of anatomy. So you guys can look through all that if you want. But yeah, stop eating death. That's their MO. You are living beings that require light, not fucking dead carcass crunching. Like a group of zombies. Wake the fuck up. Like you're telling people to wake up, but you're carcass crunching like a fucking zombie. You know, so it's kind of like I saw once at this conspiracy protest in Korea and everyone's smoking cigarettes. It's like you're taking part in the very system that you're trying to take down. So why would you poison your own temple? Like if you don't even respect your temple, how do you respect yourself? So this is my form of a nuclear bomb drop because it's like wake the hell up. Your anatomy, you're an atom. Your cellular composition needs to be cleared before you do anything. So you can think clearly. But people don't want to do that. People don't want to live. They want to live in a cloud of mucus, in acidosis. So yeah, you guys are zombies eating fucking blood. Wake the hell up. It's the same mission. Occupy the Getty is the stop of eating blood. But old programs latch on before they get patched. Because why are you still eating dead carcass? It's 2024. Are you serious? So yeah, I don't even have time for that. But anyway. So yeah, anyway, ditch the carcass, let the dead bury the dead. Your God is the God of the living. That's all I really have to say. But I just wanted to highlight for you guys the one thing that I find crooked with this whole Occupy the Getty thing is the members, they get triggered at one of their best players, right? One of the people that understand the weight of the underground, but also understand that when we clean our bodies, perhaps automatically we will clean the earth and we will clean the Getty. Because we are unclean right now, eating all this trash and this carcass and this pesticide and all this, the rest, you know, chemical fertilizers. We are the trash right now of the earth. So we have to be able to consume things from the earth that's better, that's higher, that has more light content. The more light content what you consume has, the more light you can put back onto the earth. So are you on the right side of Star Wars, or are you like a zombie fucking crunching carcass, eating blood? Right? Are you the very darkness that you're trying to fight against? Because if you ingested more light, you would feel lighter. You would feel less heavy. You would feel less burdened. But most people want to carry around a burden, like a cross, and say, oh, I can't live better than these means. This is the only amount of light I can receive. When there should be no end to the light that we receive or come into. So, enough with the carcass crunching. It's actually a love of death, eating death. Why do you love those things that are dead and gone? Eat something that you can eat and it's still living. It has the seed that promotes life. It is the simplest, 74, it's the simplest solution. Figure it out. Stop eating that pig ass. Disgusting.